Willkommen zurück zu Tales of BERSERIA. Beim letzten Mal haben wir diverse Nebenquests gemacht und sind auf kuriose Inseln gestoßen und so. Ja, heute geht's nochmal hier irgendwo Richtung Nebenquest-Gedöns weiter. Und zwar soll hier irgendwo eine Schatzkiste angespült worden sein. Darum wollen wir da hin und der Sache mal auf den Grund gehen. Wir teleportieren uns ein Stückchen, weil wir haben da ja so einen Teleportationspunkt von wegen zentrales Bananenriff. Und warum nicht nutzen, wenn es halt einigermaßen in der Nähe liegt, ne? So. Wie ich gekonnt manchmal um die ganzen Seelenkugeln hier drumrum düse, ne? Schön. Einfach schön. So, da vorne soll es schon sein. Bin ich ja mal gespannt. Und dann mal gucken, wohin es weitergeht. Wir haben ja hoffentlich so langsam nicht mehr so viel. Wenn doch, dann kann ich es auch nicht ändern. Ist das die Kiste? Nein, das ist eine andere Kiste, aber die nehme ich auch. Hallo? Hallo Kiste? Hallo? Ach, da ist diese Verarsche-Kiste, ne? Wo ich schon mal versucht habe, da irgendwie ranzukommen. Oh. Okay. Ach, da. Jetzt ist doch die.
Right then. Eisen, how do we go about opening it?
I'd still be happy to cut it open, you know.
Don't. You'll probably end up cutting what's inside.
There's a password. It means wealth in the language of the far continent. Von Eltia.
It opened! What? That's all it took? Talk about anticlimactic. I didn't know the ship's name came from the far continent.
Yeah. An engineer who helped design the ship was familiar with technology from there. He probably supplied the name. And by that bizarre twist of fate, Siegfried came into Eifried's hands.
So what's inside? Anything interesting?
It's a book. Ugh, that's so lame. You're killing me here. It's really old, but it's written in a language I can read. It's titled Research Notes on Siegfried and Its Special Abilities. Wait, so it's like a manual for using Siegfried? Yeah. Some of it's missing, but I'm pretty sure. Another twist of fate!
Fee, keep going. Let's hear more.
Believed to be a relic from the Avarost period, Siegfried utilizes an embedded formula to enable its wielder to manipulate mana. The commonly held belief is that Siegfried can alter, and thereby amplify, the mana of its host. But this is only its most basic capability, which is utilized to initiate and control its true functions.
Its true functions? Does that mean it can do more?
It looks that way. Our analysis suggests that Siegfried was originally created as a specialized anti-dragon weapon. Oh my, the plot thickens. To that end, Siegfried can fire volitional bullets that bestow certain special effects upon its targets. These bullets, made from crystallized mana, can cause disabilities depending on the intent with which they have been imbued. Known bullet varieties include one that can sever power links, and one capable of temporarily blocking out the influence of malevolence.
Bullets that block malevolence, huh?
Does it say where these bullets are? No. Sorry, the rest is too worn to read.
That's all right.
We can't be sure if it's true or not, but it sounds plausible at least.
Eisen, how about we go looking for those bullets?
No, I have no need for them.
But if you had them, you could...
I have other things I need to worry about. And anyway, Siegfried belongs to Zavid now. Laphicet, next time you see him, I want you to tell him what you read.
Are you sure?
Please. I have a feeling he'll track those bullets down, even if he has to cross the whole world looking for them.
All right. I'll tell him. I promise.
Lo, is this another twist of fate in the making? But how, oh how will it turn out?
Can't you be serious just once in your life?
I think she's just saying Aizen's doing the right thing, in her own weird way. And it's true that nobody knows what the future holds.
That's for sure. And I like it that way.
Do you really mean that?
I do. It would be pretty boring to know everything that's coming, don't you think?
That's fair.
Es wäre langweilig, aber dennoch interessant. Aber gut. Jo. Was haben wir jetzt noch offen? Das hier. Da hinten. Ab in den Ruhewald. Okay. Also. Nach Abal. Und dann in den Ruhewald, um den Erdpuls zu öffnen oder hineinzugehen. Das wird schon. Vielleicht. Wenn nicht, dann halt nicht. Ist noch weit? Geh mal aus dem Weg hier. Ah, okay, da komme ich so nicht rum. So. Hoch. Achso. Oh. Das wäre der kurze Weg gewesen. Ich nehme natürlich den langen, weil ich mega awesome bin. Und da haben wir noch. Ah. Da ist der Erdpuls.
That definitely looks like an Earth Pulse entrance.
I don't sense Inominat here.
We still need to be careful. We might have ousted him from the Earth Pulses, but the 4 Empyreans are in play now.
If we want to learn anything useful, we'll need to go inside. Be ready for anything.
Okay, mache ich gleich. Dann will ich hier noch wissen, was hier noch für ein anderes Ausrufezeichen ist.
Both the opening and the advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorius sacrificed Velvet's brother.
The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Inominat, the nameless Empyrean. No wonder they never found it. Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns. They're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorius realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Inominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
Hey, can we seal Inominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal him here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with Inominat my way.
Gut. Schön, dass wir das nochmal geklärt haben. Gehen wir hier rein. Oh, guck mal, sogar ein Ladensstufe Rotdämon. Das ist ja cool. Sind wir noch auf derselben Ebene? Ja, ne? Also mehr oder weniger. Musik hier ist so leise und so im Hintergrund quasi. Also Musik, Soundeffekte, atmosphärische Geräusche. Und Dach. Immer feste drauf. Der hält leider auch wieder viel aus. Das heißt, da kloppen wir eine halbe Stunde drauf. Netter Schaden.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Okay. Damit ist das Ding auch schon fast kaputt. Hat gar nicht so lange gedauert, wie ich gedacht hätte.
Victory is ours.
Okay, Expedition ist auch zurück. Was wollen wir mehr? Nein. Da. Nein, verdammt. Hier.
A new
Scout ships.
Okay. Schnell durchdüsen kann ich hier nicht, weil wegen mangels Geobaum, der hier wahrscheinlich nicht existieren wird. Aber das ist gar nicht schlimm. Würde ich mal behaupten. Bringen wir auch so alles hin. Nur irgendwie eine Form von Musik wäre eigentlich ganz nett. So, theoretisch. Praktisch, geh mal weg. Okay. Da vorne haben wir einen Ausgang, Durchgang, wie auch immer. Auf jeden Fall. Oh.
And with that, the oath is now formed.
Ceres, take heed. I've now embedded a portion of the art formula within your corporeal form. Over the next several months, it should take hold and crystallize using the power of the oath.
The art you'll use to control the power my body has accumulated?
That is correct. Brunhild, the Sorcerer's Ring. It is an art that was lost long, long ago on this continent. Reviving it requires considerable investment.
So that is why you tied the oath to my life force. The formula will only be completed once I've died.
Do you have something to say?
No. I understand that this is a necessary step in order to realize armatization and bring Innominat under your control. And even though Siegfried possesses a similar power, Lord Melchior has yet to successfully locate the device. Knowing that, our research must be accelerated. That is the only reasonable way.
Then you understand. From here on, you are to focus on completing the Sorcerer's Ring.
As you say.
I trust you're not having any second thoughts about this?
She's a Moloch, here to serve and nothing more. And today she's proved herself quite loyal.
Yes, I am Ceres. I am your Moloch. I am simply a tool for you to fulfill your ideals.
Was für Eckenpenner.
So Ceres took her oath to make armatization possible.
But what a heavy price to make her pay.
And Artorias did it knowing that she was his reincarnated wife.
Oh, who am I to talk? There was a time not long ago when I'd have done the same thing.
Regardless, things are now starting to come together. What happened to Ceres and to Eifried and Siegfried? It's all related. This all occurred so Artorias could armatize with Innominat and control him.
And then Velvet ended up devouring that power and making herself public enemy #1. How deliciously ironic.
No, Ceres knew what was going on, and she still...
But the Abbey has secured Siegfried's formula, and they're almost certainly using it to complete Innominat's Armatus.
Let's keep going, Velvet.
Yeah, we've come too far to turn back now. I'll see this through to the end.
Gut. Wo geht's hier hin? Noch eine Ebene.
We can do this.
Ja, denkst du, die können ja eh nichts, weißt du, aber gehen dir trotzdem auf den Keks. Mach mal nicht so einen Blutmond hier. Okay.
You two are so...
Wenn wir da hinten weitergehen, haben wir auch nichts. Zumindest, also natürlich wäre dort vielleicht eine Kiste oder so. Aber das wäre mir in dem Fall egal. Also wir gehen erstmal hier weiter. Der stand mir im Weg. Ich habe nicht so ganz aufgepasst, wo ich reinlaufe. So typisch Mammut manchmal. Mehr auf Karte gucken, als auf das eigentliche Spielgeschehen. Passiert tatsächlich relativ häufig. Was? Ist mir gar nicht aufgefallen, Mammut. Ja.
It's been a full century since Midgand reunited the fractured land. In that time, we've enjoyed a blissful era of peace and prosperity. But the world has also seen its faith and moral purity slowly decay, only to be supplanted by deep, profound sin. Things have gotten so bad that nobody has even realized that the four Empyreans now slumber. I'm entirely certain that demons will only become ever more rampant, and yet I'm powerless to stop it.
Empyreans? Demons? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to hear me grumble. You've already done so much for me.
It's fine, really. You've seen so much of the world. Things that I never even knew existed.
Yes. I've seen mountains spew flame, and lands covered in ice. I've crossed stormy seas, and ravines deeper than the eye can see.
That's so amazing. Weren't you ever frightened?
Of course. We are nothing in the face of nature. It takes so little for a person to lose their life out in the wilds. But in spite of the terror, those seas, the mountains, the forests, the deserts, they're absolutely breathtaking. And even in the harshest of climes, people still find a way to live there and carve out something resembling a home.
I think I understand you now.
How do you mean?
I can tell you really love this world. Not just that, but all the people who live in it, too.
The world and its people. Do you really think so?
I'm sure of it. Just remember that you are one of those people too, you know? You really should try to take care of yourself a little more.
But I can't do anything right. How could I possibly learn to like myself?
I believe in you, Arthur. I mean, my family and I are already quite fond of you just the way you are, no matter your faults.
Thank you, Celica.
That was Velvet's sister and Artorias.
That's how I remember Celica. And him, too.
I see.
Lord Artorias.
Eleanor, I know that the exorcists believe from the bottom of their hearts that their work will save everyone.
Perhaps. But that won't stop you from fighting them, will it?
No, it won't.
Isn't ignorance bliss? Should we really keep digging up the past like this?
Velvet's never been one to pick the easy road.
What's wrong, kiddo?
I was just thinking, the Earthen Historia is supposed to be a vast record of world history. It could show us anything. So why does it only ever focus on events related to Velvet's life?
Perhaps it's reacting to her presence. Or maybe, since this place used to be Inominat's vessel, his power is still influencing what we're seeing.
If that were true, shouldn't you be able to control the Earthen Historia, kiddo? You're supposed to be part of Inominat. Think of all the juicy secrets we could dig out of the past. Oh, I'm getting pins and needles.
I'm not so sure. Having that much access might be frightening. Some things aren't so fun to learn about.
Ja, manche Dinge will man gar nicht wissen. Das ist wirklich so. Oh, direkt vor die Nase gespawnt, ey. Ich glaub, zack. Kommen wir da hin. So.
Not even worth my time.
Der nächste, bitte. Bitte nicht berühren, danke. Will nicht auf Kuschelkurs. So, zur Seite und dann da durch. Okay. Jo, alles klar. Doch, tatsächlich sehr wenig Truhen, die überall rumstehen. Also meistens eigentlich gar keine. Was nicht schlimm ist, ich bin eh nicht auf die Truhen aus. Bin eigentlich mehr auf diese Geschichtsereignisse aus. Die interessieren mich mehr als der Inhalt von irgendwelchen Truhen. Ist so. Jo.
I hear that you've finally gotten your assignment. Have they given you a name yet?
Malak number 2.
That isn't your name.
Huh?
You don't remember anything, do you? But of course you don't. You died before you were even born. But my memories, they came back. And these memories, they torment me. I can never replace them. And I can't undo them.
I don't really understand.
You don't have to. Just know that I was happier before my memories and free will reawakened. If I had one wish, I'd wish that you stay the way you are.
You're going?
I'm about to free someone who can kill the strongest Empyrean and the head exorcist. I suppose you could call it revenge. Against myself and against my past. Goodbye. Please, find it in your heart to forgive your mother when she failed to protect you.
Wait, what? How'd we get here? This is the prison island!
Probably by an Earth pulse warp. I'll have to send for the Von Eltia to come get us.
I guess I must have met Ceres at some point, but I don't have any memory of it happening.
But why would that place connect to here?
Well, I mean, this is an Earth pulse point, isn't it?
Ceres might have willed it to be somehow.
What do you mean?
Velvet is right. I think the Earth in Historia showed us that memory because Ceres wanted us to see it. Or Velvet and Laffy said at least.
I think I understand. And I think I agree.
It may have taken us all the way out here, but at least we have something to show for it. I suppose we can't complain.
Yeah.
This was worthwhile.
All right, let's get to the harbor.
I can think and decide for myself now, but it's kind of nice. I feel alive like this. So rest easy, Mom. I'll be okay.
No. Okay, Farbvariation für Velvet erhalten. Okay. Passt ja gar nicht so zu ihr. Auch ohne Jacke. Nett und schulterfrei. Ach komm, wir haben jetzt mit jedem hier Farbvariationen, zumindest der Freigeschaltete, machen wir das jetzt mit ihr auch. Ganz einfach. So, vordere Docks bitte. Und dann haben wir jetzt noch irgendwo irgendwie was. Man muss jetzt mal wieder, ne, irgendwie hier durch die ganzen Städte hindurchgehen. Fangen wir an hier vorne. Ist hoffentlich nix. Okay, aber hat auch nix. Eloise. Hat auch nix. Sehr gut. Jetzt hat wahrscheinlich sowieso nix. Malricho. Hat auch nix. Renit. Hat auch nichts. Lothringen. Auch nicht. Rixonhafen. Auch nicht. Umso besser. Loquis. Hat auch nicht. Sehr, sehr gut. Steinbergen. Steinbergen hat was. Oh, okay. Dann mal auf nach Steinbergen. Exorzisten. Guten Tag.
Another hunting team sent to Hexen Isle was wiped out. Maybe we really are in over our heads.
Quit your whining. If we don't take out that dragon, we'll never get into the Calyx. We're operating under the direct order of Lord Artorius himself.
But how can we hope to complete our mission without Lord Shigure and the other legates?
There's a dragon on Hexen Isle?
Perhaps the one that was caught in the Calyx got loose?
I don't think so. It sounds like the one we fought some time ago.
It has to be Silva.
Rein it in, kiddo. That dragon is bad news. I rather like not being a smear on the ground or a slowly dissolving mass inside a dragon's digestive tract. We'd best leave it be.
What? Do you feel obligated to help him?
Not exactly. Even when we were together, we never talked. I mean, we didn't
Stimmt,
have any
Bob wurde jetzt
feelings
zum Drachen.
or
Habe ich schon
free
wieder ganz
thought.
verdrängt.
We were just
Silber.
there. If you'd taken him with you instead of me, I'd probably have turned into a dragon by now myself. He's beyond saving, but at the very least, I want him to be at peace.
It's your funeral. I'll stick around to clean up what's left.
I'll go too.
Me too.
I'm in. Everyone deserves closure.
Oh, to be young and fearless. You do realize if we lose, there won't even be any dental records left to identify us by?
Okay, also kommen wir jetzt zu der Hexeninsel, ja? Und Normaninsel, ja, wuppdidu. Ich will jetzt aber noch mal wissen. Nee. Das hier. Da geht quasi die Hauptstory weiter. Und da haben wir links und rechts 2 Fragezeichen. Auf dieser erhöhten Position. Dann gehen wir nochmal tatsächlich da zum empirischen Thron. Und gehen dort die Fragezeichen, Ausrufezeichen. Gehen wir die 2 Ausrufezeichen an. Das heißt, wir müssen nach Rixonhafen. Da haben wir das halt aus der Ecke quasi auch erstmal erledigt, weißt du? Osteingang. Und guck mal, da vorne haben wir dann auch was. Wahnsinn. Ups. Hab ihn angestupst. Also irgendwie, ne? Dieses blaue Zeug, da steht der, wird schon ganz gut. Aber es passt dennoch nicht zu ihrem Auftreten und so, ne? Turtles!
Hiya! I got another letter for you, Eisen.
Hey, are you okay? What does it say?
I can't read it right now. One of you do it.
Okay. Dear brother, I got your letter. Not sure why it was so tattered. I'm glad that you were able to tell me how you really feel, even though it was beyond obvious by now. Your clear descriptions of the self-defense Moloch arts allowed me to master them quickly, despite your terrible grammar. As weird as it feels writing this to a pirate, good luck with your work, and I know how to keep a secret. So please keep writing me letters. My life doesn't revolve around them, but I do enjoy hearing from you. I can't see the oceans you sail from my perch here on the mountain, but I'm thinking of you and praying for your safety. and I know I'm doing fine.
Oh, looks like she's just as roundabout and stubborn as her brother. It must run in the family.
There's more. P.S. Thanks for the Nordals. They're not really all that cute, but I guess I like them a little bit. But ever since I got that last one, I hear this voice at night telling me I should write you and be here for you when you need to vent. It's actually rather annoying, but since the doll is a gift from you, I'll make a special exception for it. That's all.
Sounds like she's really got it together.
You know, I don't think we ever asked you her name.
Edna.
That's a pretty name.
Glad you think so. I'm the one who named her.
Okay. Das ist ja nett. Dass einfach nochmal so eine Antwort dazu kommt.
I
So.
can feel him. Not somewhere in the sky.
In the sky? Wait, look!
Schau was. Will jetzt nicht schauen. Will jetzt nicht hin. Ich will ja eigentlich nur erstmal die Ausrufezeichen hier machen. Bevor ich sonst was tue. Dafür müssen wir einmal hier hoch. Und dann drüben auf der anderen Seite auch nochmal hin. Ich glaube, Schuss. Okay. Bäh. Ja. Könnt die Dinger umfahren? Ja. Guten Tag.
You're the ones who liberated us from Innominat's domain, right? I want to thank you for all that you've done.
You really don't have to do that. I was just acting in my own interests. If any Malachims still get in my way, I won't hesitate to devour them.
Hey, hold up! Most of us are under the influence of Innominat's power and have been robbed of our free will.
The majority of Malachim are too afraid of malevolence to even go near humans. Before Innominat's interference, we were a peaceful people.
That doesn't matter to me.
We get what you're saying, but if we go easy on anybody, then we'll be the ones who get killed. If you truly want to protect your friends, you'll have to stop us by force.
Wouldn't you agree that having free will means choosing the path you believe in?
I suppose you're right. And that's why we too will work toward the future we desire.
In order to achieve a perfect fusion of human and Malak power, the Abbey gave Armadi a physical form. Specifically, they're vessels embedded with a formula that can manipulate mana. They call these objects divine artifacts.
Is that what that bow is?
Yes, this is one of the divine artifacts. We've decided we want to pass on the knowledge behind the divine artifacts and armatization to future generations.
Why would you want to do that? Armatization is dangerous.
We want to enable humans and Malachim to coexist.
What?
In its current form, armatization is a one-sided process, allowing a human to exploit a Malak's power. But imagine if humans and Malachim could armatize with mutual awareness and consent.
It could provide just the edge our people need to battle the great forces who seek to harm our world.
Like the Lord of Calamity, you mean? Well, do what you want.
It's another potential for the future.
Yes.
But I have one warning for you. The divine artifact intended for Innominat is already complete. You know what that means, don't you?
Artorias himself will use the divine artifact to armatize with Innominat.
For the good of the future, we'll pray for your success in battle, Lord of Calamity.
Ja, und dieses göttliche Artefakt, den Bogen da, kennen wir schon. Also, wenn man Tales of Zestiria gesehen gespielt hat, dann ist einem der nicht unbekannt. Komme ich hier rüber irgendwie dahin? Nicht so, wie ich mir das vorstelle. Okay. Dann springen wir nochmal runter. Und dann düsen wir auf die andere Seite. Um dann den Dämon Platz zu machen für Rokuo. Und dann mal gucken. Vielleicht. Hier ist auch die Treppe. Leiter auch schon direkt hier vorne. So. Dauert halt nur eine halbe Ewigkeit, ne? Gibt's halt nicht in schnell so Leiterklettern. So, da ist der Dämon, den wir beseitigen sollen. Guten Tag. Ein Drache. Es ist tatsächlich ein Drache. Ja, hat jetzt schon gut Schaden gekriegt. Na komm. Nochmal 5000 Schaden. Läuft. Nicht davon, aber läuft. Aber er ist doch schon gleich tot. Und den konnte Shigure nicht besiegen. Naja. Und wir haben auch seitdem halt noch mal das ein oder andere Level up, ne?
I won't lose here. Not to anyone but Shigure. Wait, she's a woman?
It's okay. My brother died by my hand.
I see. Well done, Rokuro.
Did she just say...
Yeah. You see, this dragon swordsman was a previous Shigure. And my mother.
I see. So, the previous Shigure was a woman.
You knowingly killed your own mother? Why?
That's just how it goes in my clan. My mother slew my grandfather to take the name Shigure, and my brother did the same to her. It's an endless cycle.
But she should be dead. How did she become a demon?
No, this was a Moloch. One that was halfway to becoming a dragon by the looks of it.
So what then? She was reincarnated as a Moloch? But she still got to keep all her human memories somehow. It all seems a little too convenient, doesn't it?
Maybe her feelings were just that strong. Or perhaps...
Does it really matter? She fought like a real member of the Rangetsu clan would. And that sword belonged to my mother.
Do you think Tabitha knew about this?
If she did, she sure played us for damn fools. We're going to need to have a chat with her.
Mhm, das sollten wir in der Tat. So, haben wir dahin? Dann nach Logres. Dann die Expedition auf Tour schicken.
Scout-Ship.
Und dann ab in die Taverne. Das klären wir jetzt nochmal eben schnell, diese Folge hier. Auch wenn ich hier kochtechnisch noch irgendwie was einstellen muss. Das geht immer. So. Achso, bei dir hier. Bei dir. 44.600 Dinger. Okay. Doch.
So your fateful encounter was a success.
It was.
You knew who the dragon swordsman really was, didn't you?
Did you use us for your personal revenge?
No. That loss we suffered those 20-odd years ago was entirely on us bloodwings. Hell, that Shigure was so good she managed to fight our people off while holding her newborn with one hand.
Newborn? Would that have been Rokuro?
I always thought the Rangetsu weren't ones for being sentimental. I was so surprised, I asked her why she did it. She had blood all over her face, but she looked at me with this very soft smile and said, "This precious child has the potential to cut me down and go on to be the strongest swordsman. It's my duty to protect him."
I see. The name will be passed down no longer. But at least that wish I could fulfill. I owe you one, Tabitha.
And I you. That's one long-standing worry that I can now let go.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Rokuro?
The Shigure, my mother, was a strict person. When I was a kid, she was always scolding me for something. But for the very first time in my life, she actually praised me. That felt really good to hear.
Rokuro.
And I also learned why Shigure hadn't been able to carry out his mission. It's not that he couldn't kill her, he just chose not to. To take the life of one's own parent, that is an experience you don't need to have more than once.
Even as an exorcist and a demon.
Yeah. At least that's what I think.
Farbvariation für Rokuro erhalten. Schauen wir doch mal. Da. Oh, ganz nett. Kann man machen. Wird eigentlich nur eine Farbvariation für Fluffy Set, ne? Merkwürdig. Aber gut, dann haben wir das jetzt. Und dann nur den Drachen auf der Hexeninsel. Sofern ich jetzt nicht noch mal irgendwo irgendwie ein Ausrufezeichen habe. Ich werde mir das mal anschauen in der Aufnahmepause. Und ansonsten geht es halt dann jetzt in der nächsten Folge. In der nächsten Folge zu diversen Inseln. Wir haben ja noch ein paar Klasse 4 Inseln und halt die Hexeninsel und. Wie genau? Gucken wir uns dann an. Bis dahin viel Spaß noch. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis dann.